On today's Space Brief, the first commercial space station is set to be launched by SpaceX. The space junk issue is being addressed in Europe by an upcoming launch. And stem cells are taking a trip to space. But first, let's back up a bit. Hello and welcome to the Undiscovered Country. I'm your host, Bryant A.M. Baker. Today I'll present the top 5 most important things happening in the world of space. Let's get started.
Number 5.
Artificial gravity space station startup VAST has announced its ambitious plan to launch the first commercial space station, Haven 1, in August of 2025. Teaming up with SpaceX as its launch partner, VAST intends to utilize SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket to send Haven 1 into orbit. Shortly after the station's deployment, SpaceX's Dragon crew capsule will transport the first human occupants to Haven 1. This modular space station, measuring 100 meters in length, aims to provide an extended stay destination for astronauts, offering more room and amenities for up to 4 crew members. Haven 1, in its initial phase, will serve as a standalone module, but will eventually connect with additional modules to form a larger VAST station. The primary objectives of Haven 1 include facilitating scientific research, in-space manufacturing, and providing a comfortable living environment during 30-day stays. VAST is now accepting bookings for its first mission, VAST-1, from space agencies, professional astronauts, as well as private individuals interested in conducting scientific or philanthropic work in space. This exciting development positions VAST to become the first operational commercial space station, surpassing other projects such as Starlab and Axiom. But what are your thoughts on VAST's innovative approach to artificial gravity, as well as their aim to create a sustainable space station? Share your thoughts in the comment section below.
Number 4.
Swiss startup ClearSpace has partnered with Arianespace to launch ClearSpace 1, an active debris removal mission scheduled for the first half of 2026. This ambitious project aims to rendezvous, capture, and remove a derelict space debris object left behind by a Vega rocket launched in 2013. ClearSpace 1 will ride aboard Arianespace's Vega C rocket and showcase its quartet of robotic arms to demonstrate the feasibility of future missions with multiple captures per flight. The issue of space debris is a pressing concern, with over 34,000 pieces larger than 10 centimeters and approximately 6,500 operational satellites orbiting Earth. As more satellites are deployed, the risk of collision and the creation of more debris increases. ClearSpace 1's mission represents an important step toward mitigating this problem and ensuring a sustainable use of space. Luc Piguet, ClearSpace CEO and co-founder, told reporters, "Our objective is to start having missions in the US too. If we want to be serious about in-orbit servicing and move on from 2026 to 2027, we have to get there with a pipeline of missions that are in progress." With the growing demand of satellite deployments, it is crucial to become innovative and to have solutions to remove defunct satellites and debris from orbit. But what are your thoughts on ClearSpace 1's mission and its potential to pave the way for future debris removal missions? Additionally, how do you see this type of technology developing without it turning into a weapons development program in disguise?
Number 3.
Virgin Galactic, the space tourism company founded by Richard Branson, is gearing up to resume flights after nearly 2 years. The upcoming Unity 25 mission, scheduled for late May, will serve as the final assessment before commercial services begins in late June. The crew will consist of 2 men and 2 women, including experienced astronaut Beth Moses. In the long term, Virgin Galactic aims to achieve profitability through its Delta class of next-generation suborbital spaceplanes. These vehicles are expected to generate significant revenue, with a minimum of $2.7 million per flight. The company's financial projections suggest healthy profit margins, and with a flight rate of ounce per week, each Delta-class vehicle could pay for itself in about 6 months. However, commercial service with the Delta-class vehicles is projected to begin in 2026. Virgin Galactic has taken steps to reduce cash burn and ended the first quarter of 2023 with $874 million in cash reserves. But what are your thoughts on Virgin Galactic's plans to resume flights and achieve profitability? Are you excited about the prospect of space tourism becoming more accessible? Share your views below.
Number 2.
Scientists are about to embark on a groundbreaking experiment by sending induced pluripotent stem cells, or iPSCs, to space to investigate the effect of microgravity on their development. iPSCs have the potential to differentiate into various cell types, making them valuable for disease modeling and personalized treatments. Mission co-principal investigator and executive director of the Cedars-Sinai Board of Governors Regenerative Medicine Institute, Clive Svensson, said in a statement, "Gravity constantly pulls these pluripotent stem cells towards Earth, putting pressure on them and providing a stimulus to start turning into other cell types. But in microgravity, that effect will no longer be there." Researchers from Cedars-Sinai will collaborate with astronauts aboard Axiom Space's AX-2 mission to cultivate and study the iPSCs on the International Space Station. By removing the gravitational pull, scientists hope to observe whether iPSCs grow faster, exhibit fewer genetic mutations, and maintain their versatile pluripotent state. This research could overcome some limitations faced in producing high-quality iPSCs on Earth. The mission will last a week, serving as a precursor to future longer-duration experiments. But what are your thoughts on this pioneering research involving stem cells in space? How do you think microgravity might influence their development and potential applications in medicine? Share your insights in the comments below.
Number 1.
SpaceX is actively repairing its orbital launch site and tank farm following the successful launch of Booster 7 and Ship 24. The repairs involve scaffolding, earthwork, and the installation of steel plates and a water deluge system. These enhancements will ensure the safety and efficiency of future launches. Additionally, work is progressing on several Starship prototypes, with ships 25 to 29 at various stages of preparation. Notably, Ship 28 is close to completion, while Ship 29's nose section has been observed. Booster 11 is also being assembled with numerous improvements over its predecessor. The test site at Macy's is utilized for cryoproofing and testing of Starship components, such as Ship 25. SpaceX's construction plans include a new high bay to increase production capacity. As the repairs and preparations continue, space enthusiasts eagerly await the next Starship launch and look forward to witnessing further advancements in SpaceX's ambitious space exploration program. But what are your thoughts on SpaceX's progress in repairing and preparing its Starship fleet? Share your insights as well as your thoughts and predictions on the future of Starship development below. Thank you for joining me. Links to all the stories are in the description. I would love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about here today. If you feel like this information has been helpful for you, please consider giving it a like or a rating, subscribing, and following the content. I am honored to be a part of this community of citizens in this undiscovered country of ours, and I'll see you again next time.